Hello, everybody out there on the intertubes. This is ZeroGuardian here for another episode of ZeroGuardian Plays Through his Steam library. Today, I will be playing Blade Symphony. This is a melee combat. There's a lot of tactic. It's kind of a tactical melee combat game that has a lot of elements for samurais and stuff like that. Obviously, taken kind of to the next level. There's a lot more. There's a lot of aerobatics and so forth in the game, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I remember watching the videos back in the day, and I think even watching a couple of people play it. Like, it looked very interesting to play. I've always wanted to. I picked it up a while back and just never got around to it. So today I'm going to be playing it. So keep in mind, this is the very first time I'm ever playing this game. All I've done so far is just fire up the game and just make sure that the graphics are working, the game's working. I'm not going to crash or have any issues. Along those lines. I have never played this game. I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. So I may just make a complete another fool of myself. But hey, at least we'll have fun doing it. And anyway, so before we get started, I do want to reiterate, hey, this is, I'm doing this as part of a campaign on our forums. So forums.spacepotatoes.com. Feel free to check us out. We do a regularly scheduled game night. It's actually happening tonight. We're going to be playing The Crew. We will be doing, or I will be doing some additional streaming with The Crew this evening, so you'll be able to see that as well. That should happen probably starting around 8 o'clock Central, maybe a little later than that. We, kind of have a hard date on our game nights, but, as you can imagine, people show up late and stuff like that. So the stream itself isn't going to have just an official time, but it should happen at some point this evening between 8 and 10 p.m. Central. So feel free to subscribe. That way you're notified as soon as the stream goes live and you can check it out. The Crew is it's a lot of fun. It's a racing game. There's a huge amount of exploration capabilities in it and stuff like that. So I think it'll be a lot of fun, especially if you're interested in that kind of game. But back to Blade Symphony. So the very first thing I like to do anytime I'm introducing games is just really quickly go over the settings that are and the options that are available in the game. I like to point out those things so that people have the ability to check out what you're capable of changing and so forth to accommodate slower computers or specific requirements and needs. And having looked through this earlier, just making sure that everything's working, I have to admit I'm very impressed with the amount of options in this game. So in video details, you've got your usual, resolution. You can go through and change, the various post-processing effects and so forth. You also can go to advanced and change up textures and everything. As you can see, I pretty much just have everything maxed out. I am running just for everybody's. Yeah, actually, that's something I've never mentioned on here. So I am running a Intel Core. Core i7 5930K, so it's one of the 6-core processors. It is. It's stock clock. I'm not overclocked it yet. I'm going to be doing that at some point down the road, but as you can tell, I don't really need it right now. And then as far as a graphics card goes, I am running a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 980. So as you can tell, I do have a very powerful system. Unfortunately, that means I can't really give you much of an idea of how it will run on a lower-end system, but just know you have the options here to adjust things, so hopefully you can get it to work properly for you. As far as audio goes, this is something that I'm always I'm a big, I'm a big pusher for having a lot of capabilities here, and they've definitely done that. So you've got, obviously your master volume. You can change the music volume. You can change whether the combat music is on or off, or the announcer is on or off. You can change your speaker configuration. So if you got a 5.1 setup or headphones like I'm doing, obviously you want to do 2 speakers. You can change the sound quality. It's got closed captioning, which I think is excellent. More games need to make sure that they have the ability to enable and disable subtitles. And then the game has a built-in voice communication system, which thankfully you can disable if you need to. Some games kind of force it upon you, so it's nice to be able to see that that's able to be disabled. Moving on, you've got your typical control scheme. Go through and edit like the mouse, your controller. It does support controllers. I'm going to be playing with the keyboard and mouse. You can edit your keyboard layouts, which is obviously it's a good thing. If you're playing on a PC, you need to be able to change your keyboard layouts. Not everybody uses the same controller scheme, so with having a game where you can't change that, just ruins it. So I'm glad to see that they've got all that there. And then finally, there's some game options here. I'm not sure on all of these. I don't even know what FFA outline means, but maybe I'll find that out as we start playing. Lag compensation, I'm not sure what that. I would have to do some research on that. Again, with input buffer time, I'm not really sure. So, but just know these are here. So, I'm sure if you're more familiar with the game, you might have a better idea of what those do. So before we get into the game itself, I did want to show this as well because I thought this was really cool. You can go through and customize your character. They've got a couple of different options for your character, for different combat styles. I'm not really sure what I want to do here. Let's see. Judgment, sturdy armor, penchant for whiskey. Allow Judgment to shrug off attacks that would leave other fighters dead or recoiling in pain. Interesting. Swift and deadly swordman. Move consists of thrusting strikes, capable in closing distance at alarming speed. Highly aggressive, multi-hit duelist. Hit strings and combos allow him to pressure his opponent or damage from a safe distance. Interesting. Pure. Extremely agile and versatile. Her attacks combine rolling backflips and low strikes. Extremely good at aerial combat. Okay. I kind of like that. Vanguard, a Mural Knight, Defender of the Black Rose. Her attacks derived from the ancient Miao Dao forms, whatever that means. I think I'm going to do Pure. We'll just see how it goes. I have no idea if this is a good character or not. Maybe a terrible character, and I'm going to get my ass handed to me. But again, something we'll find out. I think I'll stick with the default skin. Can't change the mask. What are colors? That's interesting. And oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, sure. We'll put all that on. Who knows? And then you can change your sword. So I could do a katana. So what's the details? Base damage 80%, minimum hit, multi-hit damage 2. Okay, so what's the standard longsword? What's that? Alright, so forward attack damage 80, side attack damage 90, minimum multi-hit damage 2. So turn opponent on parry. Style, a good starter sword type, although forward damage is only 80%, it makes up for it in scoring more multi-hits on wide swings and doing good damage with side attacks. Okay. There's Katana, Tempo, Dorian Gian, Bristol Prelude. Oh, those are locked. Yep, those are all locked. Okay. Oh, is that? Oh, okay. It's a wooden sword. Gotcha. That's kind of cool. Beat everybody up with a wooden sword. Whoa, look at that scabbard. Holy shit. Oh, that's interesting. Wow, they got some cool swords here, I'll have to say. A cardboard tube. You can beat up somebody in the game with a card. That's awesome. I like that. I think I'll stick with the long sword just to get started, and we'll see how that goes. All right, so let's see here. So that did, yeah, okay. All right, just making sure. All right, so I think we'll probably jump into, actually, what's these? I have no idea. Probably social things. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to jump into the training, do the tutorial, because like I said, I've never played this game. I have no idea how it works. So we're going to see, so apologize if the tutorial's, very boring, but that's what we'll start with and just kind of work our way from there. Moving and attacking. Oh no, I gotta move forward, backward, left and right. Ooh, I can jump. Attack. Whoa. That's cool. Ooh, that's my health bar. Ooh. Kill the opponent. Defending. You can't hit me. Ah. Ha ha. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Ah. Stances and parrying. Attack your opponent. Stance indicators. Okay. Grabs. Counter a grab with your own grab. Okay. Knockdown and recovery. Very interesting. Kill the bot with recovery attack. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's not letting me switch stances. Oh, I'm just gonna die here. Oh my gosh. Man, I can't block or anything. Oh man, that's... Wow, that was rough. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's just the training stuff. Let's just... Yeah, we'll just do that, I guess. We'll see. Oh, this is the bot setup. Okay, I'll just do random, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how this works. Wow. Oh man. Wow. That's pretty rough. Okay, well, whew. That's interesting. Okay, I'm finding that pure with the fast stance is really good. Now, whether or not that's really good against, you know, actual players, I have no idea. I guess that is something I should point out in this game. So this game really is more PvP oriented. So I have kind of enjoyed those kind of games in the past. Like, I mean, I definitely enjoyed like a first-person shooter PvP, like Unreal Tournament or something like that. I'm all for. Like, I love those games. But like, you know, when it comes to melee style games, like it's a little give and take. Like, I kind of enjoy playing Chivalry. But like, there's some things that really bug me in that game. Like, people can take advantage of, you know, certain combination of moves and so forth, and it just kind of just, you know, ruins the gameplay in my opinion. Plus, you always have to deal with, you know, like your own teammates fighting you. Now, this seems to be more like 1v1. Now, looks like it can do multiple, so I'm not sure how that works. But, you know, I don't know how well, like, I don't know how well the community is on this either. Like, there may only be like a select few players that are just crazy badass, and I jump in and just get slaughtered. So, we'll see. I'm gonna do one more duel here with the bot to just see how it goes. I'm gonna try to do a different style and see if I can't win, and we'll see how that goes. Gosh. Alright, well, I won that one, barely. Oh, well, I won with a different style. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, well, let's get out of this, and... yes. I believe that's correct. Yeah, alright. So, I'm gonna jump online and see what it's like. Hopefully it's not too crazy. The game itself seems to be fairly basic as far as, like, the concept of it. I don't know how the online play works. I don't know if I'm just gonna be wandering around somewhere, or if like you just join duels or something. I'm not really sure, so we're gonna find out. But I'm just gonna say, like, if it starts getting crazy and like I'm just getting my ass handed to me, I'm probably not going to keep the stream going for very long. I don't like a game where you jump in and there's like no good like progression for a player. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully I can find some people that are kind of more my level, and maybe I'll find a good combination I enjoy. But we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna jump in and hopefully. Oh, host game browse. What the hell? Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Capture points. Oh, I didn't realize this game had stuff like that. Oh man, there's not many players. And that ping is ridiculous. Oh, no. Well, Moscow. Huh. Oh, wait a second. That one was showing like 384 earlier. That's US Central, so that should be close to me. Alright, we'll join this and see how it goes. I have no idea what's going on here. What the heck is going on? Woohoo! I died. Woohoo! I died again. God, what the fuck? I have no idea what's going on here. Yeah. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing here. What? Why'd I die? I thought I killed him. What the fuck? I have no idea. I died. It looks like there's quite a few people that are, I guess, the same. I don't know what this iron means. Oh, lag. Shouldn't be getting lag spikes. Woohoo! this is this is just chaotic. I don't understand any of this. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. How the hell are they running up the walls? Roll, grab. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I don't know how to be tactical in this game at all. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Okay, that was a lot more fun. I like the duels. Okay, that was a lot more fun. Yes. Okay, yes. I like the duels. Duels are a lot of fun. Okay, yeah, the duels, yeah. That's definitely where this game is at. Those are a lot of fun. Let's see if I can get another one going. Come on, duel me. Ah. Aw. Lame. Nobody wants to duel. Oh man, that guy was tough. Oh shit. Damn, that guy just kicked my ass. That was impressive. uh, okay, I can kind of see where people are getting, you know. Oh, let's try this. Ooh, that was close. That was like on by the wire. Where is she? There she is. Yeah. Ha ha ha. I like it. Okay, yeah, the duels are fun. I have to admit. Kick away fish. Ah, there we go. Okay, so you run up to the wall and hit control, and then you can do the thing. Okay. Gotcha. That's interesting. I was wondering how to do that. Well, I'll have to admit, I don't think that this game is very good for a stream like this unless you're really good, and I'm obviously not. Like, I mean, the duels are fun, and I'm having some stuff here, but I think I'm going to call this. I know the stream is a little short. I knew there'd be some games that are going to be like that, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Blade Symphony is a very interesting game. There's, I think, a lot of potential here. It doesn't seem like there's a huge community, though. I mean, granted, it is a Friday in the middle of the day, so maybe this is better on the weekends. Hopefully there's more players then. I will say, I think the duels are a lot of fun. The FFA, that gets into the point where it's like, there's a bunch of a bunch of guys running around. They can all do damage to you. The duels, I think, is where it's at. 1-on-1, I think that's a lot of fun in my opinion. I think it's really cool. Because you can be a lot more tactical that way. You only have to worry about one opponent, and so forth. Obviously, if this is your game, I do recommend it. I think it's got some potential. It can be a lot of fun. It does require quite a degree of skill and understanding. I'm sure if I spent more time with it, I'd understand like the timings and like when to, dodge, when to grab, when to block, when to do various different attacks, when to change style. Unfortunately, I think a lot of that is just going to have to come from experience, like, being able to recognize, what opponents you're fighting, what they're good at, what their stances look like. Once you start realizing those, you'll start knowing like, okay, well, this character I need to use, the balance stance to go up against him in this stance. Oh, he changed, so I need to use his fast stance now, and stuff like that. And so, if you played this a lot, I'm sure you could get really good at it. But I don't think it plays well to, just starting out. That being said, I think it did fairly well as a beginner in this game. I thought it was a lot of fun. I could definitely see myself playing this again. I don't know if I'd end up playing it a lot, though. I have to admit, when it comes to multiplayer games like this, there are others that I would much rather play. Like, for instance, like the Crew racing game. We're going to be playing that later tonight. Or like Unreal Tournament. I love, those kind of games. I prefer, when it comes to first-person shooters, I prefer more of like Unreal Tournament or Quake or, Nexus or something along those lines rather than like Call of Duty and stuff like that. I do enjoy the Battlefield series, though. I will say that I like the open worldness of it, and the fact you can grab a tank and just wreak havoc and all that stuff. And I do like the fact that on Battlefield, if the team works well together, you can accomplish some pretty crazy things, even if most of the team is not like crazy good at first person shooters. Like I've gotten together with some guys that are really good at just like driving around. We go with the tanks and everything and just wreak havoc and stuff like that. So anyways, so this is Blade Symphony. Like I said, I do think it's definitely a game that's got a lot of potential. It's obviously got some kind of leveling or unlock system, or maybe you have to purchase these. I don't know what these locks are for 2,000 notes, and I have no idea what that means. So obviously there's some potential for like, progression in the game. Obviously the vast majority of the game is just online, so there's servers that you join. It doesn't appear to be a whole lot of people out there right now playing it. Like there's a bunch of servers, but most of them are empty. You do have the ability to host your own game, which I think is cool. It's always nice to see multiplayer games, especially on PC, with the ability to host your own game. I hate games that you have to use like their servers and stuff like that. It really bugs me. So the ability to host your own game, I think, is a major bonus. Before I close up the stream, just wanted to reiterate, I am doing these every Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. And Fridays at 2 p.m. I am going to be doing a bonus episode tomorrow. It'll probably be around the same time, so probably starting around 2 p.m. Central. I'm going to be showing y'all Elite Dangerous. I am really looking forward to showing y'all that. It's an amazing game. For a stream, like there may be a bit of a lull here and there because there's a lot of traveling in that game, and most of the time when you're like recording video, you could skip all that boring traveling stuff. So be prepared for that. But that being said, I'm going to show you a lot of cool things. I'm going to try to show you my setup because I've got a really nice joystick and throttle setup for playing the game in. Show off my voice attack software configuration and stuff like that. So, all of that, definitely looking forward to showing you all that. It's a lot of fun. You definitely need to join in on that. And again, tonight we're going to be playing The Crew. If you hop on the forums, quickly within the next few hours, you can join us for that. So, feel free to join us on there. And then, lastly, before I hop off, next week. So next week for Monday, I'm going to be playing LA Noire. I'm really looking forward to that. That's a game that's been on my list of things to do for a long time, but I just kept getting distracted by other things. So, I'm definitely looking forward to that. For anybody who's not familiar with LA Noire, it's kind of a detective game. It was made by Rockstar, creators of Grand Theft Auto, and so it's kind of an open world game, but it's based in I think it's the 1930s or 40s or something on those lines. So I'm really looking forward to that one. It's supposed to be really good. It's supposed to have this kind of system where you can really actually kind of sense what your people like you're interacting with can do or like doing. Like, are they lying to you? Are they not? Are they nervous? Those kind of things. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. So that's Monday next week. Wednesday, I'm going to be playing Deponia. Deponia is a point-and-click adventure game. It's 2D, kind of cartoony style graphics, but it's supposed to have a really good story and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to that. I do enjoy a good adventure game. That may not be everybody's cup of tea, but definitely check that out. And then finally Friday at 2 p.m. next week, I'm going to be playing Cube, or Quick Understanding of Block Extrusion. And that's supposed to be this first-person puzzle game where you're able to interact with like the environment in order to solve puzzles and kind of get through various things. Kind of Portal-esque, just without the portals. Like, you're more changing the level rather than using portals to get around the level. So it's that kind of puzzle type game. So I've always enjoyed games like that. I'm looking forward to it. So anyways, this is ZeroGuardian. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed Blade Symphony. I would definitely recommend, if you like a melee style game, to give it a try. I think it could be a lot of fun. And join us tonight for The Crew. Like I said, that should be online sometime 8 to 10 p.m. Central. And then, feel free to join us on the forums. Well, this is ZeroGuardian signing off. Latest.